Hey, what's going on again? How you doing, Brother Thane? Just going to go through my weekly journal here with you, kind of go through the instructions. I had to just do the video instead of doing the PowerPoint or different things. So the journal went great. It was good for me. The class was great. Supposed to talk about my experience with CIT 261. It was a good experience. I still haven't got all of my fluency reviews graded and everything, but I hope to get that done soon. I turned in my app this last week. But yeah, the class went good for me. I felt like I was able to understand kind of how everything was working, to teach yourself how to do the different languages or different skills, and then to turn in the fluency reviews. I'd already done the web backend development class, so I was familiar with how it all worked. So you'll see in kind of my first and second weeks, I was a little more relaxed than some of my teammates were, just because I'd already gone through something similar and the same kind of idea. And so you'll see, I started going through and submitting fluency reviews. Everything went good. Once we got put into a team, it went pretty good. Brianna was in with us for just about a week, and then I guess she just didn't want to be with us anymore, so it didn't bother me. Eric and I did great. We were able to kind of meet every Friday, just set a time up every Friday about 9 o'clock, and met together. We didn't really have a team leader. I'd always set up the meetings and post them, but we both kind of participated. I'd start off and talk about I was going through, switch it over, and we'd record it so he could go talk about what he was working on, and then we'd turn those in each week. So yeah, it just kind of went step by step. We decided to stick together and work on the same things. He got a little behind in 1 week, so I was about a week ahead by about week 8. But other than that, it went really well. We were able to help each other through a lot of stuff. So you'll see in week 4 and 5, we were going through talking about meeting, different stuff we did. So didn't really have any communication challenges. There was only 1 week that I wasn't able to reach out to him when I was traveling. Tried to reschedule the meeting, but he didn't respond back. But everything went pretty well. We were able to work together very well. He did well in the class too. I talked to him just this last week, seeing if he needed any help with his app. But things seem to be going well. So as far as reaching the due dates, everything went really good. I stayed on track with all of my weeks. Each week I decided I was just going to submit 1 to 2 fluency reviews, and I did. It just helped me to kind of keep it going, so I just kept each week. Really, there's only a couple of weeks once I finished doing all the fluency reviews that got a little frustrating, trying to get the app to work right. There's always problems with the JavaScript. Misspelled one of the document on a couple of places, and the whole thing wouldn't work, and it couldn't get the grid to pop up. So you go through line by line looking for the spelling error, and it's just frustrating that the whole thing doesn't work off of one spelling error, but it happens, So, but as far as my future planning and stuff and how I've learned, it's finishing. I realized this is my last semester. I'm finished to graduate in 2 weeks, and so I'm kind of excited to be done. But I realized throughout this whole 4-year process that I learned a lot better by doing it. So this course worked out well for me. I can't retain things very well when I read and just do it. So to be able to go through and to just learn the work by doing it worked out really well for me. So most of the apps I'd look up, or most of the fluency reviews, I'd just look up the topic, find some different, W3 schools was great, just find some different options. The weekly meetings, I'd watch those and just look for ways that I could apply it to something that I was interested in. Like I did with the app, just building something that I wanted to do. So it went good. So as far as the highs and lows go, I think most of it was a high. The only low was just that frustration of trying to get your code to work and it's not working. But to see it come up, to watch the grid pop up, to see the whole thing, it's pretty fun when you finally get it working. My dad was a software engineer. He wrote C++ for most of his life. And so I understood the frustration ahead of time. He talked to me a lot about it. It's not something I love coding, but I love that puzzle of trying to get it working again. So, and then for me, it's just I look forward to keep learning. Even though I finished my time with BYU Idaho, I hope to keep learning new things in the IT world. You always have to learn something new. Everything changes every minute, and so it's been great. Appreciate all the help. But yeah, I'll put a link to my weekly journal. it's pretty boring, so you probably don't want to read the whole thing. But I appreciate all you've done for us. Appreciate the class. It's been good. Thank you so much.